Stretching thousands of miles across rugged mountains, deserts, and grasslands, the Great Wall of China is far more than just a defensive barrier. It's a living chronicle of ancient ingenuity, dynastic ambition, and cultural legend. Built over centuries by emperors, soldiers, and commoners alike, this iconic structure holds within its stones tales of glory, sacrifice, and mystery. We uncover the epic history, legendary myths, and hidden secrets that make the Great Wall one of the most fascinating wonders the world has ever known. Today we will talk about the Great Wall of China, history, myths, and secrets revealed. So before we start, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Origins and early construction. The origins of the Great Wall trace back over 2,700 years to the 7th century BCE, during the Warring States period, when various rival kingdoms constructed walls to defend their territories. These early walls were primarily made of tamped earth and served as defensive structures against raids by nomadic tribes from the north. It wasn't until the unification of China under the Qin dynasty in 221 BCE that the idea of a connected defense system began to take shape. Emperor Qin Shi Huang, the first emperor of unified China, ordered the linking of existing walls and the construction of new segments to form a unified northern defense line. This early version of the wall stretched thousands of kilometers and required the labor of hundreds of thousands of soldiers, convicts, and forced laborers. Expansion under the Ming dynasty. While the Qin dynasty laid the foundation, the majority of the existing wall that we see today was built during the Ming dynasty, 1368 to 1644. After the fall of the Yuan Mongol dynasty, the Ming rulers were deeply concerned about renewed invasions from Mongol tribes. As a result, they launched the most ambitious and systematic construction effort in the wall's history. Using stone and bricks rather than rammed earth, the Ming engineers constructed stronger and more sophisticated walls, complete with watchtowers, barracks, fortresses, and beacon towers for signalling. The wall's design during this era was military genius. Towers were placed at regular intervals for surveillance and communication, and the wall itself was wide enough in places to allow soldiers and horses to pass. Structure and engineering marvel. The Great Wall's construction utilized locally available materials depending on the region. In mountainous areas, stone blocks were used. In desert areas, tamped earth, reeds, and sand formed the structure. The average height of the wall is 6 to 7 meters, with some sections reaching over 10 meters. The top of the wall is approximately 4 to 5 meters wide, allowing for troop movement and transportation of supplies. Strategic points include watchtowers, used for signalling and observation, fortresses and garrison stations, where troops were stationed, and pass gates, which served as critical trade and military checkpoints. The wall was not just a passive barrier, it was a complete military defense system. Some sections were even equipped with moats, traps, and other defensive features to repel invaders. Military purpose and limitations. Though often romanticized as an impenetrable fortress, the Great Wall was never completely successful in preventing invasions. Determined nomadic tribes like the Xiongnu, Mongols, and later the Manchus found ways around or through the wall at various points in history. For example, in the 17th century, the Manchu armies passed through the Shanhaiguan Pass after a general defected and opened the gates, leading to the fall of the Ming dynasty and the rise of the Qing. However, the wall did serve many important functions. It slowed down invaders, gave Chinese armies time to mobilize, facilitated control over trade routes like the Silk Road, and became a powerful symbol of Chinese strength and unity. Myths, legends, and cultural impact. The Great Wall is shrouded in myths and legends that have become an integral part of Chinese culture. The most famous of these is the story of Meng Jiangnu, a woman whose husband was taken to build the wall and died during the harsh labour. Her endless weeping at the wall is said to have caused a section to collapse, revealing his bones. This tale is often cited as a symbol of human suffering and resistance against tyranny, and is deeply ingrained in Chinese folklore. Another popular belief is that the Great Wall is visible from space. While this claim has been widely circulated, it is largely a myth. Astronauts have confirmed that the wall is extremely difficult to see with the naked eye from low Earth orbit without aid, due to its narrow width and similarity in colour to the surrounding terrain. Culturally, The wall has inspired generations of poets, artists, and historians. It appears in classical literature and modern films and global pop culture. It serves not only as a historical relic, but also as a national emblem of perseverance and pride, preservation challenges, and modern significance. Today, the Great Wall faces significant threats from natural erosion, human activity, and neglect. Over 1/3 of the wall has already disappeared due to weathering and vandalism. In rural areas, bricks have been repurposed by villagers for construction, and some sections are collapsing due to lack of maintenance. In response, the Chinese government and UNESCO have initiated preservation efforts, though the sheer scale of the wall makes comprehensive protection a daunting task. Tourism has been both a blessing and a challenge. While it has generated funds and international awareness, overcrowding and unregulated development near popular sections like Badeling have caused structural stress. Conservationists argue for a balanced approach that respects the wall's heritage while ensuring sustainable tourism practices. The wall was also featured in the 2008 Beijing Olympics and continues to serve as a backdrop for major national events. Lesser-known facts and secrets. Beyond the famous sections lie hidden stretches that few tourists ever see. For example, the Jiangkou section is notorious for its steep, unrestored beauty, attracting adventurous hikers. The Gobi Desert walls built during the Han Dynasty are slowly being swallowed by shifting sands and time. Some parts of the wall even stretch into today's Mongolia and were part of extended fortifications. Archaeologists have discovered that parts of the wall house secret tunnels, storerooms, and even ancient graffiti carved by soldiers. Excavations continue to reveal insights into the lives of those who lived and died along this immense barrier. Interestingly, the wall was also used as a transportation route. Horses and carts could travel along its top, allowing efficient movement of troops and supplies. Its beacon tower system was an early form of military communication, using smoke signals by day and fire by night to transmit messages across vast distances at incredible speed. If you like this video and would like to see more like it, please give it the thumbs up, leave a comment, and click the button to subscribe.